I'm going to show you how to create an opt-in page from scratch using Clickfunnels, and we're starting right now. What's going on, you guys? It's Felicia here from Valuable Referral, and all I do on this channel is simply refer value to the entrepreneur to help them win. Today we're going to actually go into the software Clickfunnels. Now, Clickfunnels is a online software for people who want to make money and actually have a business online, and you want to actually have a Clickfunnels account. I say that because Clickfunnels go for every type of business, from plumbing to the music industry to people who are just in online marketing to network marketing, you name it. You want to have something like Clickfunnels. And to help me out with this, he's called the man of abilities, and is also one of my go-to partners when I actually need a funnel created, ready for optimization. Let's check this out.
Hey Felicia, and hello everyone. In this video, I will be sharing with you how to create a profitable landing page with the power of Clickfunnels. Please just pay attention, follow me on this journey. It's going to be smooth and interesting. I'm going to be showing you the tricks and some tips that a lot of persons would not show you on how to create a Clickfunnels landing page, a Clickfunnels opt-in funnel as quick as possible. Please follow me on this journey. First off, once you land inside of your Clickfunnels dashboard, now this is your Clickfunnel. You hover around here where it says Clickfunnels, and you click on Funnels. Once you click on that, you will land on this page, and these are all the funnels I have already, so I'll be creating a new funnel. So we'll click on Add New, and this will add a new funnel for us, and we'll just go right into this classic funnel builder and click on Create New Funnel. We want to collect emails, a landing page, an opt-in funnel. We don't want to sell a product yet, and we don't want to host a webinar, so click on Choose for Collect Emails. Then we name our funnels. I'm going to call this one Test Tutorial Funnel. So I'm going to select Test Tutorial Funnel. So I'll click on Build Funnel. Alright, we've landed inside the back end of our new funnel. So whatever we do here is going to reflect on the front end. Now, it's important that you note that for every funnel, every type of funnel, it has its own kind of template. So for the sales funnel, you choose this. For the sales page, it has its own template. So you select this. Once you select this, it brings out the whole template, the different template for sales funnel. But we want to create an opt-in funnel landing page, so we'll select email opt-in, and these are the template. Make sure you choose the correct and appropriate template for a particular funnel. So for this funnel, we need an opt-in page and a thank you page. So let's select a template for the opt-in page. So I'll just go right here and select this template. They are beautiful templates inside of Clickfunnels, whereby you can choose from and rebrand, adjust, edit to your brand, to your taste. So we're going to do that right now. So I am going to select this template. Okay, the template has been selected. The next thing we need to do is to edit the page and make it look like our product. Now, the idea is for you to understand how to move things around, how to adjust and edit a particular page to make it look like yours. So the first thing we need to do right now is to open this in a new tab. Now this is how it looks like on the front end. So the idea right now, what I am going to do is to make this page. Let me open this. So click on edit page to edit it, and for whatsoever changes we make here is going to reflect here. So now what I am going to do, I am going to delete everything here. like every single thing here and make sure. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to delete every single thing here and recreate it to make it look like this one as we have before now. Okay, so right now let me delete everything. So I'm going to delete this. Awesome. Now that we've selected our template, we are going to try and adjust it and make it look like our product. That's what you're supposed to do, but I am not going to be doing that right now because I don't adjust it to any product. I just want to show you how to move things around and how to do that yourself. So the idea is for this funnel, if I copy this link out and give to anyone, once the person clicks on this link, the person will land on this page. So for whatever changes we make here inside the back end, that's what the person would see. So right now, once we preview this link, this is what the person would see. So for once we'll click on edit page and go in and edit the page, the person refreshes this page, the changes that were made will be reflected. Okay, so right now I'm going to go in here and edit this page. Awesome. Like I said, I want to show you how to use the Clickfunnels tool. So the idea is now to show you that I'll need to delete everything here. I'm going to delete everything here and recreate this page. With that, you can create any page you want to. So let me just go ahead and delete all of this. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. Delete the whole section. Awesome. Everything is gone. So we have a pop-up here. Now look at this. Once I click on this button, this pop-up will show up to put in a name and email address. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to delete these pop-up because I want to make sure I show you how to create everything from scratch. Awesome. Good. Now, I want you to understand that for a Clickfunnels page, we have three basic things. You have what is called the section, which is this green one. So I'm going to make it full page so it covers the whole page so you get me. So we have this. So let me just delete everything and start really from scratch. Good. So we have what is called a section. So we'll click on add new section. And once you click on add new section, you're going to select either want it wide to just not cover the whole screen or want it full width. I'm going to click on full width. I love full width to cover the whole screen. Okay. So after a section, we have what is called a row. So we have a 1-column row, a 2-column row, 3-column row to 6-column row. So I would select a 1-column row. Then we have what are called elements. So these are the different elements that will be inside the column rows. So we have the headline, which is for text, subheadline for text. We have the image, we have videos. So we can drag and drop or select any of these things, whatever you want to do. That's how easy it is. So now I want you to understand something. Let me explain what. That's how easy it is. Okay, good. To give you a better understanding of what a section, a row, and an element is, I want you to think a section, which is the green one, the biggest one, as a compound. Then look at the row, the blue one, as a house inside the compound. Then we have the element, which is a room inside the house that is inside the compound. So for a particular house, you can have more than one rooms, which are the different column rows. So we're going to click on this to select, let's say this house has 4 rooms. We're going to select a 4-column row that will contain different elements. So different elements. So this element can be here, and we can select another element for the different rooms. So that's the idea of how this works. So I'm going to show you how to move things around and make you a guru in creating your own landing pages. Like I said before, now the idea. So these are the things that are copyable here. The next thing I need to do now, if you look on this page, you would see this background, this beautiful background. This background can be changed to whatever you please. All you need to do is to come to the settings of the whole page, click on background, and this is where you can come and upload any background you would want it to look like. So I'm going to leave it as it is right now, or you can change the color of the background, remove the image and put a different color for the background. Okay, I'll make you understand that better. Now for every section, every row and every element, it has a gear icon whereby you can change and adjust that particular section, row or element. So in this case, we want to create this and this. Please, if I may ask you, how many rows, column rows do we need for this particular? Alright, if you look at this, you would see that we have 2 column rows. We have this row, this column row here, and this column row here inside the section. So first of all, obviously we have our section, so we need to add our 2 column rows. So add our 2 column rows. Awesome. Then for the elements, we have the image and these other things by this other side. So we're gonna first of all select our element, which should be an image, or you can search for it here, image. So I'm gonna click on this. Then the next thing I need to do, obviously that's not the image of the lady. I need to click on this demo image to select the appropriate image. So click on here. It will bring me here to my uploaded images, and the image is not here, so I'm going to upload it from my computer. Either I click here or I click here to upload the image from my computer that I have downloaded. So I'm going to go to my download. Alright, lady, where are you? So I'm going to look for our lady. Okay, I found her. I'm going to select. So this will upload into our Clickfunnels upload area. The image is quite large, so I advise you to use a smaller image. When I mean smaller, I mean in size. Awesome. Now that we have uploaded our image, you will now need to select the image. So we'll select it and we'll click here to add the image. You can also double click this to add the image. So but I'll click on it once and add the image. Awesome. So we've added our image. Now let's see if the size is okay. Alright, not bad enough. So now the next thing we need to do, we need to add this. So this is an icon, so we'll click on add new element. Then we'll go on icon, we'll select icon. So click here. go to a particular icon, you click on here. Okay, we'll click on diamond. That looks like a diamond, so we'll search for it. You have everything in ClickFunnels. So we'll go back to settings of the icon and we'll change the color of the icon. Okay, so we can change the color, we can increase the size of the diamond. Awesome, good. So the next thing we need to do, we need to create this line. So the line is called a divider. So add new elements. Let's see. First of all, I believe you've seen that the icon is aligned to the left. So we're going to click on align and select left. Good. So the next we need to add new element and add that line. So add new elements, and obviously you know to add something new, a new element, a new row, you click on the plus sign to click on add new element. Then we'll search for divider, which is the line there. So this is it. So select this to go to settings. So you can either click on it or go to the gear icon. So then let's see. Let's see. The size is bigger and it's 100%. So we'll click on here and the height, make it 3. You see, it's 3 enough. We'll change the color. Okay, I think the height is 2. Okay, then we can adjust it. Take it closer. You can adjust the top margin. So, okay. Then the next thing we need to do, we need to add this text. We need to add all of this text. So I'm going to copy this. Copy all of this. Copy this. I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible. I'm going to add new element. I'm going to go to headline text. I'm going to paste it there. Highlight all and paste it there. Then obviously we need to know the type of font and the size. So I'm going to click on this, my extension called font picker. So I'm going to do this. I like this. Right click, go to font details. Okay, font is 60 in size. And what's the name of the font? Montserrat. So I'm going to go on here and go to the gear icon. I'm going to select my type of font and I click on here to show me all the font. Then I search for Montserrat. Okay, yeah, we have Montserrat. I'm gonna select it. Then I'm gonna make sure this is 62. Either I type in 60 or I drag it to 60. So anyhow I want it to be. So I'm gonna drag this to 60. On the image here is aligned to the left, so I'm gonna go in here, double click inside the image and align it to the left. So I'm gonna align it to the left. I can also bold it. I can make it bold, I can make it italics, I can underline the image, and I can put a stroke on the image. So it's getting to look like our font here. So if you notice, the color here in the middle is red, and it's the font here is bold while the other ones are not bold. So what I need to do is I need to double click on this, highlight all of this, and make all of them not to be bold. Anyhow you can want to do it. Then I double click in here. Sorry, my mouse is all over. I double click in here and highlight this and make it bold, because that's the one that's bold. And once I do that, I need to go to the gear icon and make the bold one red in color, then make the other ones any color I would want them to be of this color. Okay, as you can see it's looking. So I can also go to the gear icon and adjust the margin, make it go higher, anyhow you want it to be. Okay, the next thing we need to do here is to add another line divider. So we're gonna add another line divider. So I can either do this, I can duplicate this, clone it, bring it down here, and reduce the percentage. So I'm gonna make this 40. Okay, 30. Okay, the next thing we need to do here is to create this. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this out. So I'm gonna, next thing we need to create this, I'm gonna copy this out. So copy this text. So I'm gonna come here and I'm going to add new text. So I'm gonna add a sub headline because so it's gonna be sub headline. I'm gonna highlight all of this, align it to the left, and let's go back there and check the image, the size and the type of font. So when you come in here, font details, so the size of the font is 18 and it's sans serif. So I'm just rushing because of time. I'm gonna just reduce it to 18. Reduce it to 18. And the next we need to take note of is the free bonus is red. So I'm gonna highlight the free bonus, make it bold, so I can come and distinguish the colors. So we're gonna make the bold color red. Awesome. So you can also adjust the margin. Awesome. So the next thing we need to do is to create this button. So we're gonna add new element. So we're gonna click on add new element. We're gonna search for button. It's like whatever you need is inside of Clickfunnels. So search for button. So now what does this button say? Watch now. With a play icon. So we'll click on the button or click on the gear icon and type in here. So watch now. So that's that. Then we go in here and change the color of the button. So what color is it here? The red. Make the button red color. Awesome. Then we need to add this icon. Add this icon or whatever icon will please. So I'm gonna go to advanced settings of the button. Make sure if you need something more, you click on advanced. So I'm gonna click on advanced setting. So I'm gonna click on play. So I believe the icon will be called play. Okay, awesome. It is good. And if you notice that our button looks smaller, so we're going to increase the font, make it look bigger. So, and we need to make it fill the whole place. So we're going to come in here and go back to advanced and scroll back up here and see where it says button. You see where it says button width. So I'm going to click on fill width. So fill width is going to fill up the whole place. So all the adjustments you can make. So it's seeing our funnel is looking exactly like the other funnel. Good. So next thing I would need to do, I'll need to create the pop-up, because once you click on this, the most important thing about a landing page is for you to collect their email address, their contact details. So I need to create this. Mind you, I want you to understand that these can also be created inside the funnel. So, but I would just want to create it as a pop-up. So I can also just go in here and create let's say, let's do that also. Alright, let's create our pop-up. So go to pop-up and click on show pop-up. So we're gonna click on add new row, and let's see how many rows do we need here. We need just one row, so click on one column row rather. So we'll copy these up and add new element, headline text. So mind you, please, I will not be editing this text to make it look exactly the same, because I believe you know how to do it already. So I just, because of time, so I'm gonna copy this one out as well. So I'm gonna add new. So try not to make it as beautiful as. So next thing we need to do, we need to create this. So we're gonna copy this out first. Let's say full name, the full name. So now add new element. Okay, paste this here. Align it to the left. Go to the settings. Reduce the size. So, and also you're gonna align all of this to the left. And this to the left as well. Awesome. So next thing we need to do is to create this. The next thing we need to do is to create this. So I'm gonna wait for where they can put in their name. So I'm gonna click on add new element, click on the plus sign, and I'm going to go to input field. I can search it, but let me just scroll down there. So go to input field. This is it. So we'll click on it to edit it. So the input type, we're going to select full name. Then we'll edit the placeholder. What they are supposed to see. What do we have here? Okay, this person doesn't have anything there, so we're going to delete this. Awesome. So we're going to make this go close in here. Okay, the next thing we need to do, let's duplicate this and drag it down. So take this down below this. It's going to be your email address. So I'm going to click on this. Your email address. Okay. Awesome. So you can also duplicate this and drag it down and go to settings to make sure to change it from full name to collect email address. Next you need to do, all of this will not go through if there's no button to submit them. So click on add new element and search for button. So select our button and change the color to this color. So we can use our color picker here to get this color out. So click on getting the color out. Then we need to go down here and paste the color code in here. So paste the color code in here. Awesome. Then the next thing we need to do, we need to align the button to the left, because this button here moves to the left. So align the button to the left. So we go for alignment, button align, so align it to the left. And if you notice, the text inside the button is white while the original had it black. So we'll go to text color and change it to black. Awesome. So we can adjust the margin, and let's go back to advanced to add the icon, the play icon. So okay, icon picker, come down here and select the play. The next thing you notice that the icon has not been set, so go back to advanced and go to icon picker, select play, select this. So we can also adjust the font as you want it to be, anyhow we want to do any type of font. And if you notice something, you would see that there's a red warning sign here which says button action not set. So we'll need to click on here on the button, or go to the, or click on the gear icon, and we'll need to click on here that says set action. So there are different things buttons can do. Button can open a pop-up, buttons can do a Facebook opt-in, button can go to the next page. But right now we just want to make sure that this information is submitted. So click on submit order, submit form. That's the instruction we're given this. So we're going to click out of here, come back in here and set the action of this button as well. And what would be the action of this button? Yeah, you guessed right. So open the pop-up. So do that, and after all of this, we'll save. But I advise people to save every time. For every 5 changes they make, they should try and save, so you don't miss all this information you added to it. I always advise people to try and save after every 5 changes they make, because anything can happen. Your system can go off, you can be distracted, and that's that. So now we need to change this. If you notice, this page is saying my awesome landing page. So let's change it where so it says Optin or the name of your company. So we'll go to settings and go to SEO metadata and click on and edit that to Optin or the name of your company. So it says Optin as well, and we'll save it. Now let's preview it and see what it looks like. Awesome. So this is the page we just made together. So click on this and see what happens. Awesome. And see it has automatically filled up information whereby, so we can click on this and submit this information, and it gets submitted to our autoresponder or Clickfunnels. So the next thing you need to take note of is the integration. You need to click on integration to set whatever integration you have, like the autoresponder. You select it, select the autoresponder, you select add to list, that information to be added to your list, and select the list that you want it to be added to. Then you save it. This funnel is not completed if we don't add our thank you page. So we'll need to go back. Let's see, where are we? We need to go back and create our thank you page, whereby they will land on after they submit their information. Next thing we need to do, we need to click on this, the second step of the funnel, which is the thank you page step, and we'll make sure we choose the right template, which is on the thank you page templates. So we're going to select any template. So I love going with this template, so we'll select this. So that has been selected. Then we'll click on edit page to edit this thank you page. Awesome. So it's very easy. So you can change the background color of this particular section. All you need to do is to go to the gear icon and change it, and you can change the logo to your brand logo. You know how to do that. You click on the gear icon, you come here, click on here, and select any image you have here uploaded, or you go into your computer and upload an image and select it. So you can remove anything you don't need here and add whatever you want to add. It is that easy. So I want you to take note of the fact that you can have two different colors that we have, like we have here on the page, because they are two different sections. So we have this section is white, and we just have this other section as green. So you can have more than one section on a particular page. Once you're done with that, you save it. Once you save it, let's go back and go through the funnel and see how functional it is. So I'm gonna click on here. So click here to preview this funnel. So this is the funnel we just made. Click here. Choose an email address. Submit it. Awesome. The information has been collected into our autoresponder and into Clickfunnels, and we've landed on the thank you page to give them further instructions on whether they should go to our website or go to our Facebook, or just tell them thank you for signing up. And that's it on how to create a powerful landing page using Clickfunnels. As easy as that. Thank you.